I'm a firefighter in Brookhaven, and obviously I work at the fire station, and if a house catches fire, I go there and save them. And right here in front is my coworker, who also works here all day, so much that he got up. He said, "The week is very calm, right? There haven't been any more fires." Yes, I agree with you. There haven't been any more fires in Brookhaven, because apparently everyone learned not to set their houses on fire. People are being more careful so their houses don't catch fire. So let's watch TV, because we have nothing to do. Wait, we received a warning, and it looks like there's a house on fire. Okay, we have to save it now. So I'm going down here. I have to grab this axe, and now I'm here in the back because I always stay here. My coworker also came down here, and now he's coming here to the front, to the player's house. Man, we have to save him urgently. Apparently he's in the first neighborhood, because there are two neighborhoods in the city, and this one is the first neighborhood. Well, somehow we have to find the house that's on fire, which apparently is this one. Man, this house is on fire, and there's literally a player inside, and he's very scared, especially because he can't get out of here. It's on fire. Okay, first we're going to save the human. So now I'm going up here, and somehow I'll have to break this glass. Look, I'm going to break this glass, and then I'm going to carry you, and then I'll finally be able to save you. Perfect, I'm breaking this. Okay, I'm carrying him, and now I'm going to take him down here. Finally, I'm managing to rescue him. Well, just tell me if you're okay. Apparently he's fine. He said it suddenly caught fire. It doesn't even make sense. Maybe you forgot the fire on in the kitchen, or maybe something else happened. But there's a problem. The house is locked. Now he's trying to break it. I'm going there to help him, and for now stay out here. Guys, I'm coming here to break this door, because we have to get inside. Let me do it, because I know how to break doors. So now I'm going to break this. Fortunately, I broke it, and now we can come inside. Start putting out the fire here, because this is going to be really important. Meanwhile, I'm going back here to get this item. Perfect, I got it, and this way I'll be able to remove more fire from the house. This way I can remove a lot of fire, but I don't know where this fire started from, so I'm going down here to see if there's anything here. Okay, it's also on fire here. This is terrible. I don't know how this fire spread so much. That player is lucky to be alive. Now he's putting out the fire here. Well, there's still a lot of fire to put out, but we have to investigate where this fire started from, because this way we'll be able to avoid tragedies in the future. Well, there's no more fire down here, so I'm going up here. Here it also seems like there's no fire, and he wants to go back to his house. Man, I asked you to come here. You really don't know where the fire came from. He said, I don't know. It looks like someone did this to me. Yes, it's possible that someone did this to you, but it's really difficult. And now he's finally coming down here. Man, do you think it's possible that someone set his house on fire? Because according to him, nothing here caught fire on its own. It was something intentional. What do you think? Well, it looks like he doesn't know either. Okay, we're leaving because our job is already done. Soon the police will arrive to investigate your case better, okay? After all, we firefighters only put out fires, and now he understood that and finally went back to his house. It's weird that he thinks someone set his house on fire, as if that's easy, especially because there are several cameras at his house. There are even cameras here, so for someone to set his house on fire, the person really has to be crazy. And now we're going back to the fire station, because we have to keep watching and see if there are any more places catching fire. That's what we do all day. We take care of the citizens. So he took this car, and man, let's go talk to people now. He's coming here to the front. And guys, now we're going up to the second neighborhood to talk to the players. There are people who live in all parts of the city. Well, he's coming here to talk to this player. While you talk to him, I'm coming here to the front, and I'm going to talk to the people who live in this house, because for sure there are several players living here, and apparently he's making hamburgers. But man, be very careful with the fire, because that is really flammable. Now he's looking at me. He said, I know what I'm doing. I recommend that you leave here. Okay, what he said was really weird. Well, even if you know what you're doing, it's good to be careful. Now I'm going to leave here. I'm really not welcome here in this house. And he's already going back to the car too. Man, let's go back to the fire station and let's sleep. After all, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fire at night. Unfortunately, that's very common, especially because it's at night that people get distracted. They forget the kitchen gas on, and simply many houses catch fire this way. Guys, I was sleeping here, but I just got a warning. Man, it's better to get up. It looks like there's a house on fire. Seriously, they don't leave us alone even when we're sleeping. We have to go there and save them now. So I'm turning on the light, and he's already here. Well, this time I'm the one driving. Guys, I'm coming here to the front to save these players. Apparently they live in this neighborhood. And guys, I'm sure it's those players I talked about yesterday, and it's really them. Guys, all of them are here in the front, and their house is on fire. Okay, this is really weird. Literally, their house really caught fire. I didn't expect this from them. So let's do our job, because everyone deserves to be saved. I'm grabbing this item, and now we're coming here to their house. But he came back here running. Man, what happened? He said, get the mask. We can't breathe properly, and it looks like there's a lot of smoke in here. So really, we need to get the gas mask urgently. Okay, I got it, and now I'm like this. Finally, I'm ready to come here to his house. Well, he's putting out this fire. While he takes care of that part, I'm going to have to put out the fire on this side. Okay, I'm putting everything out, and really, everything here is working out. We're managing to put everything out. But guys, it looks like this is where the smoke is coming from. Okay, I'm going to have to put out the fire here, and now I have to make this smoke stop coming out of here. Okay, luckily I have this item, and now I'm going to have to fix this. Guys, there's a lot of toxic smoke coming out of here, but now I finally managed to fix it, and it looks like the house lights are back. Look, this is great. Now the house won't catch fire anymore. Well, he just got here and handed me this extinguisher. Man, let's put out the fire upstairs, because because it's still on fire up there and we have to stop it now. And it looks like he understood that. So we're going back here. And guys, I'm going to have to go up here in the elevator. And guys, while he's putting out the fire here in the front, I'm putting out the fire in the hallway, which is already out. Okay, it's really weird that 2 houses caught fire. Statistically, this shouldn't happen. It's very hard for 2 houses to catch fire on the same day. This could be a very bad sign that something horrible is happening in the city. He finally put out the fire here. But man, there's also fire here in the bathroom, and you have to put that out too. Perfect, he's finally putting it out. But guys, I have to get out of here to ask a few questions. I know you two are very scared, and they're talking, and also your son is really weird. For some reason, he's Sigma, but I have some questions. What happened before your house caught fire? I need you to answer so I know more or less what happened for the house to catch fire. As far as I know, it was the smoke that caused all this, but their son showed up here. He said, a guy came and set the house on fire. Is it serious that this happened? But his father is looking here. He said, don't lie, son. It was just a coincidence that guy was at our door. Okay, this is getting really weird. The 2 of them are going there to see their house. But man, I want to talk to you. You said that a guy came to your house and set it on fire. Can you describe what this guy looks like? He said he had yellow hair and wore black clothes. I don't know why, but it looks like you're describing yourself. You have black clothes, but he has no hair. Okay, so it wasn't you who set the house on fire, but I wrote all this, and if this keeps happening, I'm going to call the authorities, so you can go back home. And now he's going back up here. His house is back to normal. Guys, everything that's been happening is really weird, because statistically something like this shouldn't happen. In 1 week there are only 3 fires, and now in just 1 day 2 fires happened. But maybe this is just a coincidence. Let's hope this is a coincidence. But that couple's son said something very impressive. According to him, he saw a person, but maybe that's just his imagination. So I'm going back to the fire station to take care of more cases that will happen. If someone is really setting other people's houses on fire, we'll get more calls. It's pretty obvious that's going to happen, and it's good that you take care of it. He said, are you really going to believe what he said? That boy looked crazy. But what if he's not crazy? And what if all of this is true? Don't doubt him. So now we're coming up here. Wait, but I received another warning. Okay, let's go respond to it now. I'm already in the fire truck, and my friend is coming down here now. He's coming here to the fire truck, and it looks like it's in the other neighborhood. Okay, this really is an intentional fire. Man, I told you there's something really weird going on. Well, I'm arriving here urgently to save him. I don't know what happened, but I can already see there's a lot of fire in an empty lot, and this car is leaving from here. Okay, something happened here. Literally, someone set fire to this lot. I just thought it was weird that this car was leaving here right at that moment. Sometimes it even seems like it was him who did it. Well, let's check this out. Okay, it's a pretty simple job. It's just removing the fire from here. It looks like this player saw everything, and now my friend is coming here to talk to him. Man, try to find out all the possible details. Meanwhile, I'm removing fire from here, because this is going to be really important. Okay, I'm removing fire from here too, and from here too. Guys, this is going to be really easy, especially because it's an empty lot. Luckily, this didn't happen in a house, but what I found weird is the fact that there's green liquid here on the ground. Seriously, what does this mean? How did fire create green liquid? This is really weird and also super suspicious. Man, I'm going to have to call the police urgently to investigate what's really happening here. There's something very suspicious happening here in these lots. First, 2 houses caught fire out of nowhere, and now this lot also caught fire. He came here to talk to me, but it looks like he couldn't get very important information. Well, that's fine, but now I'm calling the police, especially because they have to help me. Guys, finally the police officer is arriving here to investigate what's happening, and you can see that now it's already getting morning here in Brookhaven. Man, it took you a while to get here, but someone set fire to 3 houses this night. Well, I think he doesn't know how serious this is, but man, it's normal for 3 houses to catch fire in a week, but in just 1 day, this is not normal. This night we responded to 3 places that caught fire, so much that we're still wearing masks. By the way, let's remove them, especially because there's no smoke here. Perfect, I removed it too. Now he's writing about this, but look, there's also this green liquid on the ground. I don't know exactly what this could be, but it's pretty obvious that this is toxic. It's very obvious. Well, he's checking it, but tell me, is this toxic or not? And apparently it's toxic. He said, I'm going to request the camera footage. Yes, it's good that you get that, and if you find anything important, bring it to us at the fire station, because I want to know what's happening in the city. Well, now we're going back here, and you drive this time because I'm tired. And the police officer stayed back there writing everything down to understand what's happening. And now he's coming here to ask about the cameras. I hope he has something, but we're going back to the fire station, especially because there might be another fire in the city. We don't know that. Now we're coming back here. He came back right at this part. Man, I'm really tired, and I really want to eat food. I'm almost falling on the ground from how hungry I am, because I didn't have lunch and I didn't even have dinner. I was saving players this whole time, so much that now he's already getting food. Man, bring food here to the table, because I'm really hungry. Perfect, he brought hamburgers. Actually, this is really good. This hamburger is perfect. Wait, we received another call. Man, there's no way this is true. Another call was received. Okay, I'm going down here. I'm going to help this player while I'm having lunch. Now he went down here too, and he's also having lunch while we're coming here to save this player. Apparently it's in the same neighborhood. Man, once again we're coming to the same neighborhood. There have been 4 fires in just 1 day. This is something that really doesn't happen in a week, and now it all happened in just 1 day. Okay, I'm arriving here at the house that's on fire. Apparently the player is up here, and we're going to save him first. Actually, I'll save him. Meanwhile, he's coming here with the extinguisher to put out the fire in his house. house. While he takes care of this part, I'm going up here like this, and it looks like it's my friend. Man, but what happened? Did someone come here and set the house on fire? He said, I forgot the stove on. Okay, it looks like the fire that happened in his house was natural, and a person came here and set his house on fire. Look, it's good to know that. Now at least we know nothing major happened here. It was a normal fire, not a criminal fire. Okay, I'm carrying him, and I'm literally taking him down here. Perfect, you're safe. Now it's just him here, but you better be more careful. We managed to save your house. Nothing in your house was destroyed, but you can't leave your stove on at night. Seriously, leaving it on at night is very dangerous. There always has to be a person near the stove when it's on, he said, but it turns off by itself after 6 or 7 hours. But 6 hours is enough to start a fire. I hope you understood that. And apparently he understood, and now he went back to his house. Well, this case was just a normal fire. It wasn't something intentional, but now we're going back to the fire station, and now the police officer is checking the cameras. Let's hope he finds something. But now we're coming back here. I'm really tired. I think I'm going to sleep a little to see if I can rest to work again when another place catches fire. So we're coming up here, and apparently he's also sleeping. Our job is really very tiring. A few hours passed, and I'm hearing some noise. Wait, what's happening? They're watching the cameras. Wait, I want to see that too. Let me grab this tablet. Okay, he gave it to me, and when it was nighttime, this car arrived. I don't know what's happening, but he took a toxic barrel, and he arrived at the player's house, and you can see on the cameras that he started pouring liquid on the ground. After a few minutes, he left, and you can see on the cameras that then it started catching fire, and after that, he left from there. But all of this was really weird. Man, someone set fire to all the houses. Of the 4 fires that happened, 3 were criminal. But do you already know who did this? And he said, no. Okay, that's terrible, but I received a warning. Okay, I'm going down here. Another house is on fire. Now even my friend got here, and for some reason the police officer came down here too. He also came here in our vehicle. He wants to know if this was intentional or not. Well, there's no way to know if the fire was accidental until we arrive at the place. So we're coming here to the front, and it looks like it was in that mansion. Okay, this is really weird. There's a mansion on fire, so we're coming here to the front. Now we're arriving right here. But guys, this house doesn't seem to be on fire. Okay, I'm finally arriving up here. Now I grab this item, and I'm basically going to put out the fire. But look, there's not much fire. I just put it out. And there's this green liquid on the ground. Okay, while my friend takes care of this, I want you to tell me what happened in your house. And now he's finally cleaning this, and it ended up working. Tell me everything you know. He said, a guy came pretending to be from the post office and threw the green liquid on the ground, but luckily I made him leave. Okay, it was another criminal fire. It was really good that you made him leave, but know that you're still not safe. I recommend that you lock your whole house. He really locked his whole house. Well, the police officer is going to get the cameras, so he went back there, and now he's watching the cameras. Wait, but I received another call. Guys, I already lost count of how many calls we received, and we have to go there urgently. Well, let's go now. He finally got in the car, and guys, you can see that it's already getting morning. It's literally starting to get light in the city, and there have already been about 5 or 6 fires. Well, I hope you're noticing how many fires happened. I believe it was 5, but now I just arrived here, and it looks like this house is on fire. Okay, we have to save this player. It's better that you leave and stay out here. So he really left, and my friend is coming here. He said, don't go into the garage. Okay, I'm not going into the garage. I don't know why he asked me that, but now I'm putting out the fire. Okay, there's a lot of fire in the house, but while you take care of this part, I'm going up here to put out the fire that's here. Okay, I'm going up here. Guys, there's a lot of fire in his house. Okay, I finished putting this out, but I want to know what's in his garage. Seriously, it doesn't make much sense what happened. It's really weird for someone to suddenly ask not to go into the garage, so I'm coming here without him seeing me. I'm coming here very carefully. Okay, I'm finally arriving here in the garage. And guys, everything here looks normal, but actually there are suspicious things. There are several things from the nuclear plant, like these toxic barrels, or even this suit that protects you from toxicity. And here is that car that was setting houses on fire, which it looks like the police officer saw before I did. Man, are you seeing this? This is literally the criminal. He noticed that we're here, and now he ran away from here. He really thinks he's going to escape from us. Well, I got his car, and now I'm coming here. I'm going to have to stop him. Guys, I'm coming here in front of him, and now he's really going to have to stop. The fire truck arrived back there. Now there's nowhere for you to go, because even the police officer arrived here. He said, you're under arrest because you set fire to innocent people's houses, and I don't know why he did this, but I'm checking here. And really, these barrels are very toxic. He was prepared to set fire to 2 more houses, but now he's finally going to be arrested. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and then I'll add you on Roblox.